Hey guys, so it's me, and I just wanted to do a small update about Kaya. I took the last update down, if you were wondering. I appreciate everybody's kind comments and prayers that they left on that video, but I took it down because somebody made one nasty comment and disliked that video. And I don't care, like I said in my previous videos, I don't care if people want to not like me. That's fine. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I don't care if you want to dislike my videos. It doesn't bother me. But when it came to the fact that it was an update about my daughter's well-being, yes, I am overly sensitive about it, and yes, I am weak when it comes to my children in that way. They are my babies, and they are my number one concern, and I take everything when it comes to their well-being personally. So I took that video down because I figured anybody who cares about me already saw it. But to update you on what's going on, Kaya, I just took her, got done for at her doctor's appointment, which was very traumatizing, to say the least, because she had to have, well, first off, she screamed the whole time we were there. She slept all morning long. She never takes more than an hour or two nap at the most, and she slept from 9 a.m. She woke up at 8, and then she went back to bed at 9 a.m. and slept till, I want to say 12:30, and it was only because I was making a lot of noise outside of her door, seeing if I could stir her. I was very concerned about the fact that she was still so fatigued and she woke up so cranky, so I called the doctor again, and I said, even though she doesn't have fever, like, this is not my normal daughter. So they scheduled me for an appointment at 2:15. It is now 3:48, if that tells you anything. We got there early even. It was just traumatizing. She screamed the whole time we were waiting for the doctor, which was bad for me because it was just exhausting trying to hold her flailing, just screaming because she was cranky. But it was good because then the doctor and the nurse saw that I wasn't exaggerating about her irritability or her fatigue. Like, the doctor didn't understand why she would go from complete 0 to like 100 within seconds. And she's like, it's amazing. She's like, it's really amazing. It's like a light switch. Like, she would go from screaming bloody murder to all of a sudden just being really fatigued and chill and lethargic on my lap, almost falling asleep. And she would just keep doing that over and over again. So I was happy that the doctor could see that I was not just like exaggerating, and that I felt like it wasn't just teething pains, because she, like I said, she does have 4 teeth coming in. The doctor took me very seriously. It was the on-call doctor who I'd never met before. She was very kind, very understanding. I told her that, my concerns and my worries and everything, and she agreed that, whatever's happening is not just teething, it's not just, the flu, because, she had thrown up a few times. It was something. So unfortunately, they had to draw blood, and because they needed so much blood, and Kaya's old enough, they went in through her veins in her arms. Let me remind you that we just did a catheter on Saturday night. I was there with her in the ER holding her down. So that was traumatizing for both of us. But then I had to witness and help soothe her while 2 nurses manhandled her to get 4 vials of blood and 2 bottles of blood filled with some mixture to do some cultures and platelets and all of that. So I was happy because the doctor took me very seriously. She was like, we're going to get blood in the office and then send it out stat. You'll know by tonight if you need to admit her. If, nothing shows anything, and by the time we call you tonight, she's still crazy like this, I'm going to suggest you admit her to the hospital, just so that way they can try to figure something out there, because this is not okay. She does not feel well. This is not a normal baby. So I'm really upset right now. I mean, I'm happy because they took me seriously, but I'm super upset just because it was just so upsetting having to literally hold her down, and she's screaming, just looking at me with these sad eyes like, why are you stopping these people? And both of her arms are so bruised now because her veins, couldn't handle them taking so much blood. And it's so upsetting. And the nurse took Wyatt outside because to play with stickers and stuff, because it was just that bad. So I am really hoping, part of me hopes that they find something in her blood that says like, oh, it's just like this minor thing, like antibiotics will fix it, so that way, there's an answer and it can be over with. But part of me is hoping that she's okay, like, I don't know what I want. I'm just like, I just want answers, and I just want her to be okay, and I want her to go back to her normal, like, happy self, because these last few days have been so miserable. Because if you know Kaya, she's just so happy all the time. Like, I know I show you guys videos of her, and she's always smiling and happy, but really that's what she's like most of the time. So this has just been really hard, and I hope that we didn't do all this, like, invasive things for nothing. but at the same time, of course, I want her to be happy and healthy, and I don't know. So now we're just waiting. I appreciate everybody's prayers and concerns. It's just meant the world to me, and it's nice to know that I'm not the only paranoid mom out there, and that I'm not, you know, that I'm not alone in just the way that I'm thinking. So thank you so much. I will let you guys know how she's doing later, and right now she's just conked out in the back. It took her like seconds. She was just so upset. I mean, it took 2 nurses to hold her down, because and myself, because that's how strong she was and was kicking. And I had joked with the nurse that, like, yeah, this is what I deal with diaper changes every day, but I don't know. So thank you so much. I will let you guys all know what happens later, and yeah, I'm just gonna hope for the best. I mean, if she's gonna be sick, I want answers now, and I want to know what I can do about it. But I would rather her just be completely healthy and happy. So yeah, okay, bye guys.